time has arrived. The college football playoff is set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Hello and welcome to Gerald Ford Stadium in Dallas, Texas, the home field of the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Rao, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's a good coverage there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Grab behind the line. It's Savant. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And now the handoff. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Going for a big play downfield. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
They'll kick it away here. The punt will bounce and go out of bounds. They'll spot it near the 25. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Punt over the middle. It's Marsh. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Pass rush closing in. Extending the play now. Breaks loose at the 45. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. It's a blitz look here from the defense. Caught behind the line. It's Willingham. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The defense has it, off and running. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. And they set up with the best possible field position, 1st down and goal. And here's the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Where the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And they will score. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And with the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. Oh, and he fumbles. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
Offense makes their way on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab by the receiver. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That pass ball is incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
But they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. The lead remains at 14 after the miss.
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Short completion with the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
Number 13, on to kick it away.
He's going to try to return the punt. Coverage team gets him down, and that'll do it for the first period. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that
stake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Way too much speed on that play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Breaks free. Now here he goes. Across the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Mustangs, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Quick throw to the left side. What a catch! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wide out. Oh, he makes the catch! They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's got it! Touchdown, Dogs!
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
The extra point makes it 28-7. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Keeping it on the ground here. He's got the first down and still motoring. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, SMU.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. throw on first down. With the catch, it's Willingham. He's found some room at the 45. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
With the PAT, it's a 3-touchdown lead, 35-14. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. Can they keep it going? Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's caught. It's Lewis. Breaks loose at the 45. Who's in the clear? Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts it in great scoring position.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, you just never know, right? I mean, here's a short throw, and give credit to this wide receiver, not just making the catch, but look at the production after the catch. That's what separates the good receivers from the great ones.
Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Lewis.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. There's the handoff. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And third and short, they hand the ball off. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. And the Mustangs come to the line to run the hurry up. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Stop for no gain defense. Very stubborn here down near the goal line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Coming up, second down and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
We'll see what the offense dials up here on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. The offense with some pre-snap motion. The back's got it. I think he got back to the 2, but nothing more. The defense was ready and stuffed him. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. Touchdown, Mustangs. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. And a good 6. A monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point. PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Daniels. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Wide open downfield.
Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
And now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
21.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Defense is coming after him. Caught over the middle. It's Poe. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Caught quickly. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The Mustangs looking to run some tempo here. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And that one's picked off. What a play.
Now he's bringing it back.
At the 10 now. Touchdown, Dogs. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Georgia 49, SMU 21.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fielded in the end zone. It's Poe. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. They start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Takes the ball and heads to the left. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Brings up second down.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Bulldogs will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down just across the 25-yard line. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
Gives it to the back. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass this time. Quick throw over the middle. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The sure hands, it's Keen. Finding space at the 20. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
First and goal, handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, SMU. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And the returner will be brought down. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They'll run it from the gun. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
He'll take a deep shot here. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Grab behind the line. It's Willingham. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Forced out of bounds after a big game. This offense set up with a first down.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
So after the massive play, it's first down just outside the red zone now. Tight end goes in motion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Georgia. They couldn't stop him there. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
SMU 28.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Ball handed off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Physical run earns the first down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
They got some ground to make up. 2nd and long from the 15. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Tailback with another carry. Fights off a defender.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Lets it go quickly. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Pulls it in. It's Lewis. Finding some room at the 25. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. And the Mustangs will come to the line to crank up the tempo. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Keene. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
A play action looking to throw. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Now the try for the two-point conversion. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Caught in the flat by the running back. And he makes it in. The two-point conversion inching the score a little bit closer now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Daniels. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some... He's looking deep here. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
This offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Chewing clock with the running game. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield with the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They continue to roll up the score. Kirk, they had a month to get ready for this pitch and catch combo before the playoff game. They've had no answers so far.
The playoff game, national championship on the line. You know the old saying we used to always hear. Big-time players make big plays in big games, and he certainly is doing that today.
And the point after is right down the middle.
Georgia, 63. SMU, 36.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 12. The throw pushes. He left that one in the end zone. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field.
Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time.
They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. He'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Fires it to the wideout. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Bringing pressure. Receiver makes the grab. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. The Dogs trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Here we go, 3rd and goal coming up. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
Going after, not right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
SMU 36.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Ball handed off. Powers through. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today. The Mustangs will crank up the tempo. Receivers now getting some new assignments before this half. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down.
Looking deep for late game heroics. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.